Hey, welcome back to the channel. The Giants sign Jorge Soler to a 3-year, $42 million contract. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe down below. Be greatly appreciated. So let's get right to it. The San Francisco Giants last week signed Jorge Soler to a 3-year, $42 million contract. Wow. It was a $9 million bonus. $7 million for this year and then $13 million the following 2 years. So pretty backloaded there. But yes, I'm happy they finally signed someone who with some power. Finally, it took them long enough. But one of my couple concerns, one of the major ones is how many times is he going to strike out? He already has a high strikeout ratio. I mean, last year, when he was probably minus 2019, last year was one of his best seasons, and he still struck out 141 times. 141 times. And with this offense, there's no one with real power threat behind him. So teams, I have a feeling, are just going to start trying to pitch around him to get him to chase. So I have a feeling that strikeout rate is going to skyrocket. It's not going to be pretty. He's going to have to start chasing pitches to try to get hits because they're not going to be pitching to him. And therefore, chasing pitches that aren't strikes are only going to lead to strikeouts. So unless I can do something else and maybe they surprise me and he actually does better, but I have a feeling he's probably going to be pushing 200 strikeouts. That's as long as he stays healthy and he's able to play, because that's another one of his problems is he only averages around 80 games a year. So he can only play half the year. Like, what good is that? The best availability is availability. But he doesn't have it. I don't know, because like last year was great. 77 runs, 126 hits, 75 RBIs. Not great, but hey, I'll take it. 250 average. Again, I guess he's a power hitter, so you'll live with that. 36 home runs. We'll gladly take. I couldn't tell you last time we had someone who hit 30 home runs in a year. But again, 141 strikeouts. I don't know. Hey, at least they did something though, right? Like we've been sitting here forever, like every offseason beforehand. Oh, we're gonna be major players. We're gonna be major players, and they come in with nobody. It's like, well, I mean, at least I guess they did something this offseason. It wasn't a big name like we were promised, but hey, it's somebody at least. But look at his numbers from 2 years ago. Kind of funny that he had a big year last year in his contract year. But let's see what he did in 2022. He only had 32 runs. He had 32 runs, only 56 hits. So half of what he had last year. Only 34 RBIs. An average of 207. Barely above the Mendoza line. So, I mean, honestly, with those numbers, he belongs on the Giants with what they're doing. Only 13 home runs. 90 strikeouts. So, I mean, he had 90 strikeouts still. What the heck, I said, a 207 average. So even though he did last year, so it's like, which one are we going to get? Are we going to get last year or the year before? I mean, and then I looked at 2019, his best year. He had 95 runs, 156 hits, 117 RBIs. That's gladly take that. But like I said, this is his best year. He hit 265. So that's, for a power hitter hitting 265, that's great. I'll gladly take that. 48 runs, or no, 100, but he still had 178 strikeouts. So his best year, he struck out 178 times. 178. That's what concerns me. Even though, yes, he had 48 home runs. But 178 strikeouts? Like, does that really accomplish anything? I mean, like I said, I'm happy they did something, but was this really what they like? Yeah, he's a home run hitter, and when he connects, he's going to connect. But it seems like it's an all or nothing. It's a home run or strikeout. And with this team, the way they are put together, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot more Ks than home runs. What do you guys think? Do you think it was a good signing? Should they do more? They did recently just have a Sandoval invite, but like we all know, he's way over the hill. It's a good story, but if he makes a team, that just tells you how bad this team is. They still need a third baseman, still need a first baseman. They haven't figured those spots out. They need pitching. They still don't have any pitching. There's still so many holes on this team. If they finish 500, I will be pleasantly surprised. I see them at best 5 games below 500, honestly. And of course, the Dodgers, they're going to run away with the division. There's no doubt about that. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think about below? Let me know what you think below. Should they go after somebody else? Stay with who they have? Who should they go after? There's still a couple names out there. Chapman, he would fill the void at third. He would also help possibly bat behind Soler or maybe in front to give him some backup. They've been linked to him for seems like this whole off season, but no one's still signed him. So maybe they still go out and get him, be the third baseman, fill that gap. But I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be a very, very, very long season and not a fun one. But let me know what you think below. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. See you on the other side.